Hello, please give me one moment. We are here. We have arrived gently, if you will. This is the second segment of the day, and so we are on a roll. The sun is shining, the lighting is better. Tracy has improved the technology, but she says it is still so amateur. And she understands the message is so grand, she is going to share anyway. She feels if she waits for everything to be so perfect and, perfect, she may be waiting a long time. She is on her own when she creates these videos, so it's not like she has assistants to tell her about the time, to just sort of help. So here we are wanting to share love, kindness, compassion, love for oneself. Tracy channels what is known to her as the grand universe. We are a collective consciousness. We are source energy. Some will say, yes, but what is that? What is that? And the best answer that we can give, and the best answer that Tracy can give, is we are source energy. We are a collective consciousness that Tracy is able to bring forth, if you will, and even better wording, Tracy is able to receive. She always says all good things from above, and that is how she perceives it. The words are always so loving and gentle and kind. So let us be kind. Let us be gentle. Let us be loving. When was the last time you were gentle to yourself? When was the last time you were extremely kind to yourself? When was the last time you were loving to oneself? Questions to ponder. We certainly can share kindness, compassion, love, softness, soothing. And we would encourage ones to treat themselves just like that. We have talked many times about condemning words, words to oneself. What is one thinking about? What is going on in the mind? How is one feeling about oneself? How is one feeling about life in general? How is one feeling about others? How is one feeling? And these segments are to provide a space, if you will, to find wording, sharing, to allow space for ones to feel better than perhaps they are feeling. So we would encourage ones to really stop and ponder, when was I kind to myself? And really kind, when was the last time one looked in the mirror and gave gratitude? When was the last time ones gave gratitude for themselves? So often there's so much condemning going on about one's physical body, one's physical appearance, or how one is feeling inside, comparing themselves to another. Are they feeling greater than or less than? Either one is not very beneficial. When one gives gratitude for oneself, for their experiences, for their surroundings, Even in a time where it is difficult to find gratitude towards oneself or what one is living, how can I be grateful for this? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? How can I be grateful for all this? I hate my job. I'm not just tolerant of people. In fact, I'm not tolerant of people. Why would I find gratitude in all this? And we want to share gratitude for Mother Earth, gratitude for if you want to say, the heavens above, Mother Earth, the vastness of the sky, the sun, the moon, the stars. We mean it. All are grand connections to one's soul. It is easy to get caught up with life and stop being grateful. It is. And being grateful, deliberately, truly being grateful, takes a mindfulness. It does. So ones will sort of sit and do an exercise. I am grateful for, and they fill in the blank. I am grateful for, and they fill in the blank. When ones are feeling low, when ones are feeling not as happy and joyful and content, if ones are saddened and burdened, filled with responsibility, heartache, despair perhaps, it is difficult to find the grace in gratitude. We want to say it that way. Being grateful is truly part of the search. And when one is grateful from one's heart, uneasiness starts to slip away. It does. You cannot be angry and convey words of gratitude at the same time. Impossible. It is difficult when you're angry to stop and say, oh, I'm so grateful for this experience. I'm so grateful for. But we encourage you. We do, because gratitude can heal the broken. Gratitude can heal and mend what feels extremely broken. And so often people feel broken. But when one can find gratitude for any one thing and start to focus on one thing, and then another, and then another, and then another, it starts a ball rolling to allow a space for you to feel better. And it truly feels better. It does. It does. So, I am grateful. I am thankful. I don't feel my best this day, but I am grateful. I have many blessings to count. Even if it doesn't feel like I have any blessings, it feels like the whole world is against me. It feels like I don't matter. It feels like people don't even notice who I am. It feels like I don't have a purpose. It feels like I don't belong. Why am I here? And do I even wish to be? And then in those moments, in those thoughts, you say, I am grateful. I am grateful. For I know somewhere in all this mess, I have grand purpose. I am grateful. I am grateful. grateful for who I am, even if I don't feel too good right at the moment. And I am grateful for who I am, even if someone that I truly cherish is not grateful for who I am. I am grateful. I am grateful. I am that. I am. And in those words, there is a soothing that comes forth. Even the words, I am grateful, I am thankful, will soothe the soul to bring forth more of the soothing. Some will say, I am grateful I woke up this morning. And others will say, why be grateful for that? So we are wanting to share in a very powerful way that in one's experience, when one starts to truly feel beaten against all odds, feel like they've lost everything they have truly ever cherished and adored, including oneself, finding the space of gratitude is like a connection. We want to say to the great heavens, but we're really being careful with our wording. But it is like a connection to something, if you will, to a receiving good words of wanting to soothe. There are some who say, when I was really down and out, I was down and out. And I found a space to be grateful. And I started making a list in my head of all the things I'm grateful for. Even the smallest things. Smallest thing. It felt like the room filled with angels. Some will say that. It was as though someone, if you will, put a warm blanket around me. It was so comforting and so soothing. And it took me by surprise, one will say. Wasn't expecting it. The more I expressed and conveyed my gratitude, the more it felt like I wasn't alone. The more it felt like I was loved and not alone. And the gratitude started to transition into fullness. The emptiness was replaced with this fullness that is undescribable. You will hear one say wording just like that. In my darkest hour, I gave gratitude, and I felt light. Gratitude creates a space of such wholeness. Gratitude creates a space for one to understand and to fully experience, we're not kidding, to fully experience that there is such grand support around you, whether you believe it or not. It is a feeling. It is a feeling deep within that there is a connection that cannot be described in words. So, today, whether you're feeling up and excited and joyful, all the wonderful things to be grateful for, or whether you're feeling very low, perhaps saddened, find the moment to be grateful for something. And if you're not in the space to even find gratitude for anything, just say, I am grateful. 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 I'm grateful. I am grateful. I am grateful. I am that. I am. Benevolence fills your being. I am that. I am. There is great love for you.